Part 3. Directions.
What did you think of the properties the real estate agent showed us? The one on Halford Street is spacious and has low rent.
That's true, but it's on the city outskirts. I think we'd have a hard time attracting people there.
Why is the man concerned?
We're set to begin boarding in 25 minutes. How are the pre-flight checks going?
Well, I've checked our intercom system. No matter what I tried, the sound volume was still really low.
What is the problem? Refers to the following conversation.
Leonard, how is the new software that we recently installed to track our merchandise inventory?
Well, to be honest, it's not very useful. Since the software updates every 36 hours, it doesn't provide the most recent information. What problem is mentioned? Refers to the following conversation.
John, I have a potential tenant on the phone, and he wants to see the one bedroom apartment on the second floor. I've got a full schedule today, so I wanted to ask Samuel to show the place, but he's not picking up his phone. Do you have any idea where he is?
Oh, he's out right now showing another apartment to someone, and his cell phone is on his desk, which explains why you can't reach him. I should be available this afternoon to show the apartment on the second floor.
Why is the woman unable to reach Samuel? It refers to the following conversation. Hi, Karen. Do you think it will be possible for me to keep the projector that I borrowed this morning for a couple of more hours? I need it to make a presentation this afternoon.
Oh, I didn't know you were going to need it in the afternoon. I thought your presentation was this morning.
Actually, some of the members of my department had a last-minute client meeting this morning, but it's important that they see my presentation, so I had to postpone it. We're planning to meet at 5 o'clock today. Why was the man's presentation postponed? Refers to the following conversation. Good morning. I'm trying to get hold of an article that appeared in the local newspaper around 4 or 5 years ago. Do you think the library would have a copy?
Well, we do keep every edition that's ever been published in an online database. So I should be able to help you find an electronic copy.
Fantastic. Will it be possible to print the article out?
Yes, we offer printing at 15 cents per page. I'm afraid, though, that our printer isn't working at the moment. We have a technician coming in tomorrow morning, so we should have it fixed by then. Would you like to come back tomorrow?
What problem does the woman highlight? Refers to the following conversation with 3 speakers.
Let's get started with planning our staff retreat by discussing the food.
I made reservations with a caterer. I found one that was able to accommodate the dietary restrictions of all our employees.
That's great. Do you remember last year? We had a lot of complaints because the menu was not varied enough to cater to everyone.
Yes, but that shouldn't be a problem this year. There is one thing I'm concerned about, though. We might have crammed too many activities into the schedule. We still want everyone to relax.
That's a good point. We should let people choose whether they want to participate in some of the activities.
According to the man, why did some people complain last year? Refers to the following conversation.
Derek, as we're considering expanding our dental office, what do you think about opening another branch in Nemaha?
Aren't there several dentists in the area already? I'm afraid competing against them would be too challenging.
Yes, but I've heard that more and more families are moving to the city, so there would be an increase in demand as well.
I guess we could look into it. Why don't you get in touch with a local real estate agent and ask to see some listings?
Okay, I'll do that later today.
What will the woman do later today? Refers to the following conversation.
I just got off the phone with Nancy Glover, and I'm afraid I have some bad news.
Oh no! What's happened?
She can't speak at the workshop tomorrow.
That's very short notice. Did she tell you why?
A client just canceled a meeting and has asked to reschedule it for tomorrow morning. She had no choice but to make the client a priority. So, should I try to find someone to fill her spot?
No, that's all right. The workshop will just have to be a little shorter than we planned.
What problem does the man mention? Refers to the following conversation.
Hi, Martin. I'm in charge of planning the company retreat this year. I know that you were part of the team who worked on it last year, so I'd like you to join me.
Sure, I can do that. Have you selected a date yet?
Not yet. I thought it would be best to find an impressive venue first. Then we can see what kind of availability the site has.
That's a good idea. I could do some research and recommend a few places.
Thanks. I would really appreciate that. I'll send you some information about the budget.
Why did the woman choose the man for a project? Refers to the following conversation.
Excuse me, could you check the refrigerator in the staff lounge when you're finished here?
Another employee already told me about that, so I checked it a little while ago. The fan in the back is starting to make a humming sound again, it seems.
How soon can you fix it? The noise is quite distracting.
I'll need to get a replacement part, so I'll fix it tomorrow.
What is the problem? Refer to the following conversation.
Excuse me, I just moved here, and I'd like to sign up for a library card to check out some books. How can I do that?
First, you'll need to fill out the application form. Then you'll need to show your driver's license and proof of address, such as your credit card statement or utility bill.
Well, I have my driver's license with me, but I'll have to come back tomorrow with my utility bill.
That's fine. Once you do that, we can issue the library card.
Where does the woman most likely work?
Why will the man return tomorrow? Refer to the following conversation.
Hi, my name is Kendra Wood. I just opened a business account here. However, I haven't received my debit card from you yet.
Sorry, let me look up your information. It says it was delivered on Monday and signed for by Mr. Kaleem.
Oh, really? I didn't ask him. I'm glad it arrived. I need to go shopping for some office supplies tomorrow with it. I guess I should have checked around the office before coming here.
What problem does the woman mention? What will the woman most likely do tomorrow? Refer to the following conversation.
Hi, Tammy. You look really busy. Is that some paperwork for a client?
No, I wanted to nominate Crystal for the teamwork